Hello, Ayşen is here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you an important fundamental of reading. Vowels. Okay, what are vowels? Letter I, E, O, A, and U are the vowels in the language of English. Vowels give meanings to words and they create patterns that assist their ability to read correctly. Reading and writing are not natural skills that we are born with. I know, it sounds strange, and you adults may read naturally without a conscious thought. And you probably forgot how challenging reading was when you first started to read. But unfortunately, the skills required for reading and writing are not hardwired and needs to be taught. To be honest, I never met a child who didn't learn how to read and write eventually. However, I met many children who felt an extreme amount of pressure and discouragement while learning how to read. So parents, if you practice fundamental skills of reading with your child will have less stressful time when he or she starts reading. Therefore, mastering vowels and their sounds prior to read will be an incredible help to your child's literacy development. There's a little fun activity I wanted to share with you today. With my young students, I create these puzzles when I am teaching vowels. And I show a word that starts with that letter. Watch me as I show you how I prepare these vowel puzzle cards. Dear parents and educators, the materials for this activity are very basic. A scissors, coloring pencils, flashcards, a Sharpie, and a pencil. I first teach the letter I and E since children tend to confuse these two letters because they sound very close. Also, O and A sound closer and kids confuse these two as well. So I teach O and A next. Then, once my students are comfortable with all four vowels, I teach them the fifth vowel, which is the letter U. If you are wondering why I'm cutting each of them in a different puzzle shape, that's because I want the child to have an extra clue if she or he cannot recognize the letters yet. By cutting them in specific shapes, young children can still bring two pieces together by finding the best fitting one. Dear parents and educators, as Frederick Douglass said, once you learn to read, you'll be forever free. So, let children to be free by teaching them how to read. Thank you so much for watching Intella Kids today. If you haven't subscribed yet, please don't forget to subscribe and I will see you next Friday.